90-year-old men. We're so thankful. Let's see as Doc comes over what she has in store.
Oh my God. It dropped bombs.
A walking bomb run.
I did not.
Is what that for is. 12 cylinders. You ready to take it over, Sergeant Fleming? You got to tell me. You're ready.
We choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day they say that I'm gone, they say that they're gone.
If you're going to be stealthy, you must have a clean profile, requiring all your bombs and missiles to be carried internally. The F-22 is the first supersonic, multi-role, and highly maneuverable stealth fighter in the world with a fully internal combat weapons load. Ready your cameras as Raptor banks in from the left and cycles his weapons bay doors.
Coming right at us.
Folks, if you've ever wondered where those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer. Quickly reposition and show you what the advanced flight controls and engines can do. As it executes a power loop, you'll see why the aircraft is unmatched in a vertical fight, as it carves through a loop and doubles its altitude at the end. At the top of the loop, you'll see the Raptor rotate around one spot in the sky, utilizing the vectored thrust. The two
Trucks jacked up, flat bills sit back. Yeah, you can find us where the party's at. This is how we roll.
since 9/11. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Brock a hand as he makes his final pass. He'll approach show center and showcase 70,000 pounds of thrust and the maneuver we've coined the stiff pitch. From the right, the champion of World War II, the P-51 Mustang, piloted by Major McKenna.
Well, it is a delight to fly, but Kit squeezes every ounce of energy out of this airplane. It's not flying. Made right here in the United States, out there in Fairfield, California. Jelly Belly proudly sponsoring Kent Peach, who is operating the Interstate Cadet, the little yellow airplane right in front of you that has a little 65 horsepower engine on the front of it. Less than a lot of the small cars on the road. This aircraft flies on the wing. Look at him as he streams by with the smoke on the wingtip. Kent Peach and the Jelly Belly Interstate Cadet. You know, Nate Bailey's up here with me, the assistant air boss for the show. Nate flies a really big airplane out here at 757. For those of you down on the left and the right side, you'll get a good view of this. Watch as Kent tries to catch up with it. Moving along at the speed of smell, somewhere. Somewhere around 70, now down to about 65 miles an hour. Kent's gonna roll it off. Look, he's got it. Come on, Kent, walk it up forward. Look at him, he's walking the airplane with the rudder pedals.
Igniting their smoke. They fly to their designated opening point, and they all wait to pull on the team leader who initiates the waterfall-like opening sequence. And there you have the high fly.
Speaking about earlier, that little airplane does not need the engine to fly. It only needs the wind over its wings. And so what Kent Peach is demonstrating to all of us who are somewhat afraid to fly is that an airplane will not fall out of the sky when the engine shuts off. In fact, it can loop, it can roll, it can even smoke off the wingtip here as Kent Peach continues to orbit up and over the top. That's going to show you the slipstream and what is actually coming off the end of the wingtip there. It'll help orchestrate and outline Kent's entire routine here. And when he gets winner, one of the highest honors in the air show business. Well, Kent isn't thrilling air show audiences around the country. He pursues his other passions of restoration and aircraft maintenance out there in Burlington, North Carolina. Jay, bring the music down, and let's listen to the wind over the wings of the Interstate Cadet here. Just listen, and you'll hear the sound of the Interstate Cadet. You can see the propeller windmilling up there when he picks up airspeed. The prop just actually turns freely on the engine, but it's not running. Now listen as he comes back around. Now you can really hear it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you look down to your left, you'll see a very special lady.
I know that some will say matters a little bit. Oh, but come on and mean it to me. I need it so bad. I need it to try.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, watch. Overhead, the Solos have detected a group of threatening aircraft intending to attack the target area down below. The Solos will soon maneuver to gain an advantage on other aircraft by splitting apart. The Solo pilots today are lead Solo Tom Daly and wing Solo Kevin Simbaldi. Now as the Diamond approaches and strategically maneuvers to avoid that intercept. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geico Skytypers bomb burst. Well, with the air-to-air threat neutralized, the bombers can now approach. As the team prepares for its center of the heart, drawn by the Solos. As the team regroups for another special pass, the Geico Skytypers would like to recognize the men responsible.